Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike is a play that...
Let me start this question again.
What is this play about?
Well, this is a very strange play.
Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. To me, it's a collision course between two siblings who are leading a very quiet, perhaps too quiet life in Pennsylvania.
We could see if there's a cake in the kitchen and eat the entire thing and then roll about on the floor until we pass out in a sugar-induced semicolon.
Occasionally we're visited by our very, very, very famous star sister Masha, played by Sigourney Weaver. And she comes in and sort of turns our life upside down.
Dearest Vanya, sweetest Sonia.
It's very funny, and it has a lot of heart, and it's very odd, which is how you know it's by Christopher Durang. If you were to meet him, you would not suspect the amount of insanity that is contained within his brain.
It's an amazing cast. It is.
We have Sigourney Weaver, famous for chasing aliens, but also an amazing actress.
Are there aspects of Masha's character that I see in myself? Yes, unfortunately. I've known Chris since drama school, so it's slightly frightening to me that I've inspired this character.
I'm always busy. I'm always on the TV or flying off to some foreign country to make a movie.
Kristine, to me, is one of the best actors living anywhere in the world.
Sonia is one of those people that see the glass as half empty. And I found myself going along with her this time. Maybe it's midlife, but it makes sense to me that the world is going to end. And David, I've always been a fan of.
Loved his work in Frasier and loved him in everything I've ever seen.
Shalita Grant, who plays the housekeeper, she is relatively new to the theater scene, I think, and she is unbelievable.
I see something imminent.
Cassandra's a journey. She's the psychic cleaning woman, and she isn't exactly good at either job.
Beware of Hootie Pat. Who?
Genevieve just graduated. This is her very first professional production.
I play Nina, who is a young girl visiting her aunt and uncle who live next door, and she gets to meet her idol, and she longs to make the theater her life.
I'm only here for 3 days and I hoped I could meet you, but I didn't dare think it would actually happen. But it has! Yes, you're meeting me. Hello.
Yes! So starstruck! So starstruck. I just couldn't believe that I was lucky enough to be where I was, which is exactly how Nina feels.
And I have to say, Billy Magnuson as Spike is just, he's inspired. We never quite know what he's going to do.
Spike is the boy toy of Masha.
Who is Spike? Is he your driver?
He's my beloved.
He looks 10.
I like to think that we are all learning from each other.
There's a freedom when I work with them, and that I get to just play. It's nice.
It's a very funny group of people working on a very funny play, and one of the things that makes it funny is that we all take our work very seriously.
You go to her and take her hand, and then when you say goodbye.
I think there's a great parallel between Chris's play and the plays of Chekhov when they're done right, which is they are very, very funny. And yet, underneath all the funniness, there's something else that goes on that teaches you something or reminds you something about life and the passing of time.
What it's like to get to your 50s and your 60s and have regrets and know that you didn't live fully. And being in this world that seems a lot more chaotic and scary than it was when they were growing up.
You see the glass half empty, but it's so much more fun to laugh as you're gagging it down.
Isn't that good? Oh, that was wonderful.